I got this comment asking if this is going to be published into a volume at some point. So for some background, it's pretty safe to assume that pretty much all comics will be published into a volume, also known as a trade paperback, hardcover, or graphic novel at some point. Comic books come out in this episodic format, like an episode of a TV show, kind of like a chapter of a book at a time. And when a story arc is finished, it is published into a trade paperback. This is an example of a trade paperback, also called a volume. If there are multiple volumes in the series, then we'll have numbers on it. If it's like a standalone volume, it's just one completed story, then there'll usually be no numbers on this. In addition to trade paperbacks, publishers will also sometimes put out hardcovers. For series with multiple volumes and issues, they also put out like omnibuses and books and stuff that are just, it's more content within the book. Now, if a comic book has a spine like this, then you could also find them at bookstores. When I first started reading comics, I was only getting the trade paperbacks of volumes at Barnes & Noble, and then I ended up going to comic book shops, and that's when I started reading these single issue ones. It's really good to support these single issue comics as they come out, typically monthly, because it helps with numbers and it increases the chance of it getting renewed and continuing on. You could buy these single issues online, but preferably find a local comic book shop near you and support a local business and support local bookstores as well by buying these trade paperbacks and volumes at both bookstores and at comic book shops. So yes, Lilith will be coming out in a volume at some point when this story arc is done. Pretty much all of them do, unless it's like a one-shot or something, and you'll be able to find those at bookstores. But if you have the opportunity to, please pick up these single issues as they come out. Once again, help support it. Find a local comic book shop near you. Thanks for the question. Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you later.